We are going to be listening to Rina Sawayama. I did look up the pronunciation. I hope I did that right. She's a Japanese-born British songwriter and model. Yes, I Googled her. Okay. So the one thing I'll say is whenever I look at reaction videos, there's always a comment telling people to listen to this singer. And I've been told that there's a wide variety of songs on this album and like a lot of different styles. So I'm just curious to know what I'm in for. And let me just go ahead and I will pull up the lyrics. Sounds interesting.
I'm losing myself in the darkness of the world. Catch me before I fall.
Interesting.
Saving myself. Running in my bloodstream, dynasty. And if that's all that I'm gonna be, would you break the chain with me?
Hey.
For the sake of my sanity, burning inside, going inside, passing it down, I'm losing this fight.
It's giving me like 2000 vibes. Christina Aguilera almost. And I was looking at the lyrics and I feel like from what I'm getting from the song is she's addressing like generations of pain that's happened to her. And I feel like I get that with the whole concept of the dynasty. It's things that are being passed on, maybe through her family, maybe like trauma that's been passed on from one generation to the next. And I'm always looking into like generational trauma and some of the patterns that we try to break that maybe our families haven't broken. And so it's up to us to break those patterns. And I get that a lot. I am a dynasty. The pain in my vein is hereditary. Dynasty running in my bloodstream dynasty. And if that's all I'm going to be, won't you break the chain with me? So you see, she's trying to break these chains that has been encompassed within her family and her legacy, and she's trying to create a better legacy. I'm gonna take the throne this time, which to me is saying like she's gonna take control over her life. All the words, all mine, it's been way too long, too far, too gone to carry on. You can't hide it in the walls. So I'm thinking like emotional walls and blockages in that way. Sweep it under marble floors. It's been living in our lives, best told damn family lie. So there's something in her family that hasn't been addressed. And she's going to be the one to address this trauma or this secret or this something that's going on that she knows that she needs to release. And when she says, you can't hide it in the walls, she's talking about her emotional walls or the walls that have been instilled within her to carry with her. Sweep it under the marble floor is the same thing. And then in the bridge, she goes, mother and father, you gave me life. I nearly gave it away for the sake of my sanity. Huh. Wow. So that might actually be some kind of self-harm or suicidal ideation going on. And if you really look at it in that deep way, I don't know. Obviously, I don't know exactly what it is, but that's obviously whatever she's going through in her family is causing her a lot of turmoil. Mother and father, I know you were raised differently, fighting about money and his infidelity. Now it's my time to make things right. And if I fail, then I am my dynasty. That is really, really powerful. Because she's addressing the fact that maybe her mother and father have had a different view of the world and a different perspective, but it's up to her to make things right. But yeah, and towards the end, she just says, won't you break the chain with me? There's this chain that she's fighting against. And I really like that because we're all trying to break these generational turmoils that we have and that's been carried on. And obviously trauma and pain and heartache and the way we navigate emotions and pain, that comes from our family. Our family essentially teaches us how to navigate the world, and it's up to us to unlearn those types of stuff. I was vibing. I don't know. I like it. I might need to listen to it again. Might need a little bit more of a listen, but I definitely enjoyed that. Let's go to the next one. XS. Is that extra small? Are we at the clothing store? It's a little late, y'all. We're going a little crazy, but we're here. We're here. I promise. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll look at XS. I'm really interested to see what this song is about. Is it extra small or is it just XS? Who knows? We'll see. Let's go ahead and click a listen. Okay, so Spotify is actually telling me stuff about the album, about this particular song, how it's about capitalism. It's making a mockery of capitalism, which I might try and see if I can just have him play the song. But I'm already getting the feel that it is kind of making a mockery of like living a life of excess and overabundance. So sounds interesting. Excess. Oh, it's XS. Excess. She's doing a play on words. I just got that. Okay. I love this instrumental. Wait. I just read that line. Make me less so I want more. That is exactly what the capitalistic, not even capitalism, but just marketing. You know, it's marketing to fuel capitalism, which is constantly trying to demean people. Specifically, I get this a lot as a woman. I'm sure women can relate to that. It's like the entire industry for women is based on us feeling bad about ourselves so that we can continually purchase more and more and more product. It's like, make us feel fat so we buy diet products, make us feel ugly without makeup so we buy makeup, make us feel unworthy so that we keep desiring these items. And it's like, I think she acknowledges that. Make me less so I want more, you know? Yay. Hey. This is fun. This is like giving me like old pop vibes, like 2000s. Like it's making me think like I don't know, I love that era of music, the early 2000s. I love it. I did not expect her voice to sound like this. This is very pop. I love it. This is cool. It's a throwback for me. I feel like it's giving me like very nostalgic vibes. I like it. XS. I like that. That's so clever. XS. Hey, that guitar is on point. Okay. So I really like the fact that she repeats a little bit throughout the entire song, because I think it just highlights the fact that you can get so consumed by this culture of consumerism that you always feel like it's just, I just need a little bit more of this, or I just need a little bit more of this, and oh, I just need a little bit of an upgrade on my phone, or I just need a little bit of this more surgery on my face, or a little bit more of this, or a little bit more of that. and you'll be happy. And the next thing you know, once you get the little bit of what you thought you needed, all of a sudden you need a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. So she's kind of like talking about that in this song and saying in a sarcastic way where it's just like, I need a little bit of everything. And it gets to a point where you realize it's never enough, right? It's never enough. STFU, which stands for shut the up. Oh my God. Oh, what? Ooh. Okay, she's very direct. Just stop talking. Just stop talking. I don't want to hear you anymore. Silence finally in my head, but it's too late. You already left. You're preaching even though I'm dead, like the first time I'm in my prime. How come you don't expect me to get mad when I'm angry? You've never seen it done. I know I'm not the only one. How come you don't respect me? Expecting fantasies to be my reality. Why don't you just sit down and shut the fuck up? She's tired of them expecting her to act like this indestructible fairy tale like human being. She's like, you know what? If you're gonna keep pushing me, I'm gonna tell you to shut up. Just shut up. Wow. She does not like this person. She's gonna tape his mouth shut? Hey. So she's saying she don't even have any patience. Patience is overrated at this point, and the anger is just eating at her chest and ripping her open. Shut the fuck up. There's a couple people I should have sent this song to. Just saying. There's a couple people that in my lifetime that if I knew about this song, I would have sent it. Okay, I would have sent this song. Damn, her voice is really cool. It's cool. We're doing that today, huh? Okay, we're done. Oh man, that was wild. That was wild. It's so cool. I mean, everything about this girl is so cool. Like, look at her hair. The album cover is phenomenal. I don't know what this song is specifically about, but whoever it's about, just stop talking. But very direct, okay? She's probably wanted to say this to this person for a while, and she has just reached her wit's end. And it's pretty direct, man. I mean, I don't know if I'm missing something, but it's pretty direct. She doesn't want this person to interfere or move their lips anymore. Hey, so I did end up finding out that this song is about microaggressions, which for me personally, I really relate to as someone that experiences microaggressions. And I love how angry she is about this topic, and it definitely made me have a new perspective on the song. So I did want to insert that as an update. So, so let's go to Comme des Garçons. I haven't taken French in a while, okay? don't come at me.
Can I just record you doing that?
Oh. What? This is a what? happening? We just went to the disco. Okay. Oh, what? This is real. This is a bop. I was like, where's my dress? Where's my heels? I need full makeup. I need it all. I need it all. I need it all. Ooh. Comme des garçons. Oh. She said, don't fuck with me, ho. I gotta analyze these lyrics because I'm just bobbing. Excuse my ego, can't go incognito. She's saying, I'm sorry about my ego, I just can't hide it. I love it. Every time you see me, it's like winning big in Reno. So that's the town in Nevada. Nevada is known for gambling and all that. Make it rain, I'm taking names from London to Meguro. I don't think I know where Meguro is. Where's Meguro? Oh, it's in Japan. I cheated, I clicked on it. Of course, yeah, she's Japanese. So, ooh. What? This is going on my playlist. Hey, what? I like this song. What? That's going on my playlist. That's going on my squat list. Where's my kettlebells? Where is my Conde Garçon? Wait, we're here. We're working out tomorrow. That's all I know. This song is making me want to squat. We're here. What? We're here. Wow. Okay. This is going straight to my workout playlist. Ooh. This is a bomb! What? Now that's a bop, okay? That's not even like, that's just straight bop. That's just straight workout song. I love that kind of music where it's just kind of like swanky. Like I just want to hold a cocktail and just like be like, yeah, I went to the club last week. Yes, and I'm leaving my limousine. And where's my drink? And where's my hot dates? Where's my cocktail? I need a Manhattan Stats. Like that kind of vibe. And then they have this music and then everybody's dancing, but it's like everyone's dancing so like sleek and swanky. That's what I get. That's what I get. Okay. Okay. So from what I'm hearing in the song, I think it's about just owning who you are. And I think she says, oh girl, specifically because she's learning how to be confident as a woman. And she's learning to own her ego and her confidence. And I think a lot of times as women, we're afraid of that. And I think that we have this fear of being confident, being proud of who we are, and having an ego sometimes. Like, it's not even just about being confident. It's about knowing you're a badass sometimes and having that moment where you're like, you know what? You know, do it like the boys. That's exactly what she's saying. Like the boys, like be like the boys. Guys are able to be confident and it's respected. Women sometimes get put down for being like that. And she's like, I'm so confident, just like the boys. And that's just like, it's such a feminist bop because it's just saying like, own your shit, woman. Do not be ashamed. Don't be coy about it. We're all like, a lot of times we have this like natural tendency to be coy. We don't own how beautiful we are. We don't own how successful we are. We don't show off about our accomplishments. as much. Of course, that's changing because of people that put out this message. Own it. Own it. Sometimes you can be confident. And sometimes you can be egotistical. We see men do it all the time and they get praised for it, but we get put down and we get told that we're bitchy and we get told that we're stuck up, and she even says that in the beginning. I had to wash my fears away again. Oh, I'm feeling okay. It's just another day to pretend. I'm done waiting, anticipating, keep going and going. Yeah, I'm just in it, born to win it. Keep going, keep going. So she's putting away her fears, and I almost feel like it's just another day to pretend. Could be like, maybe this is initially something that she has to force herself to be like, or maybe she has to fake it to make it, that kind of thing. But she's just learning to be more confident in herself. Okay, next we have, oh God, how am I gonna pronounce this? Okay, so next we have Akasaka. Ooh, I like that. Though she did that with the sonically, it gave you the feel that you were actually in the location. You can kind of hear the hotel doors. I don't know if I was just picturing that or if that was actually what was happening. Let me go back. Yeah, you got the sounds. This is really, this is experimental. Like, this is really different. Okay, Akasaka. Ah. Okay, it says here it's a commercial district in Tokyo, Japan, that Rina often traveled for both work and pleasure. Oh, and you know what? I was going to say in the beginning that she is talking about traveling and how, a lot of people use traveling as a way of escaping, but it's not always the answer to a lot of your problems. But I do think that you can realize when you travel that you're not getting that exact escape that you thought you were. I really, really like the way she's writing this song. Hotel corridor, blacked out rear window, crawling under my skin, flew here to escape, but I feel the same, jet lag making me thin. Sucks to be so lonely, Egyptian sheets unraveling slowly. Don't look at me, fragile, I bruise easily, you make me. Egyptian sheets unraveling slowly. Her maybe like getting out of bed is like the slowness. She doesn't want to get out of bed, and so the sheets are coming off of her in a very slow pace. That's what I get from that. I like that concept. It's like she picks a location and she plays on the words, like the way the word sounds. Akasaka sad, describing how she feels in this place. That's the hotel. I love that. Oh my gosh, I love the production on that. How they did like the sounds of the hotel and the shuffling. I think I can hear shuffling of bags and stuff in there and just chattering. And I think that's a really nice production choice to kind of highlight like how she's feeling in this place, this location where she's in this place that she went to escape, but she's still sad. This is called Paradising. Oh. Very interesting sonically. I don't know. It kind of sounds like a video game in the beginning, but I really like the cadence of her voice in the chorus where she goes, paradising, living my best life, driving you crazy, paradising, living my best life, thriving. And it's just these little rhymes. I really like the rhyme scheme on that. It's a nice cadence with the syllables as well. Oh, okay. So I think this song is actually talking about just like her youth and remembering the good times of her youth. Oh. MSN! Oh my gosh. I feel like we're similar ages because I remember all this stuff too. Like, I had my kiss a lot later than her because I wasn't that cool. Wasn't 2003, but I definitely had MSN Messenger. Ooh. Oh, the sax made it. Aww. I like this. I think she's just remembering like that time in her youth where her mom probably thought she was like a bad kid and like up to all this mischief. And she was just having the time of her life. She was having her first kiss. She was paradising. She's living her life. Driving you crazy. I really feel like she's talking to her mom here. And she's talking about like her life as a kid. And now she looks back and remembers like, wow, I was just living my best life. I was just living my best life. Let me have an unforgettable time of my life. Like looking back, you know? And we all remember those moments where like we were having the best time of our life. We didn't even realize it. You know, going on MSN Messenger, AOL Messenger, and just like talking to our friends. And I'm sorry if you guys are really young here, maybe don't remember these times, but I certainly do. I remember running home after school and going on Neopets and opening AIM Instant Messenger and having little crushes at school and having my little friends. I didn't have that many friends. I actually had probably one friend, but I would read books in the library, and I just feel like this is like nostalgic. This is talking about the nostalgia of thinking of your childhood. Love Me for Me. Are we going to ballad land? Ballad. She must have been really inspired by 90s and early 2000 pop, because I'm getting a lot of that sonically in this album, which is fun because I miss that era so much. I do think that she's touching on something really important here, where she says, I gotta do right, be nice, smile just like a lady. I gotta work hard, makeup, hair done like a star. I gotta be that angel, good girl, soft and sexy. I think that just captures the pressure that we have as women sometimes in relationships, and I think we have to kind of get over this. Is like, you know, you feel like you have to embody all these characteristics sometimes to be seen as valuable by your partner instead of just being yourself. You got to be tough, but you got to be soft, because you don't want to be too tough because that's masculine. And you know, you got to work hard, but you still got to have your makeup and hair done, and you got to be a star. So it's impossible. Title of the song, Love Me for Me. So I like this part where every time I let you in my mind, you find remedies, but you can't fix me, you can't win. So, and she's saying, but you can't fix me. I'm not going to let you try and fix me, and you can't win. So goodbye. And so she's really setting a boundary here and being like, you're not going to come into my life and try and fix me and try and heal me. And if that's what you're trying to do, then I'm just gonna have to cut this relationship off. She is who she is, and she's not gonna try that hard to be something that she's not. And whoever she's with is going to have to accept her in the same way that she's going to have to accept herself. So the next song is called Bad Friend. Bad Friend. We hate those. Carly. You talking about Carly Rae Jepsen? But I like this song so far because we're getting a lot of imagery here. Very descriptive, talking about a very distinct memory in her life, and as she's singing, I'm getting the image in my head, which I like. That shows that there's a lot of good imagery.
I'm so good at crashing in, making spots and shit like that. I'm a bad friend. So don't ask me where I've been avoiding everything.
Wow.
Cause I'm a bad friend.
Huh. Wow. Wow. That is really self-reflective. These are my flaws. I haven't been a good friend. And don't ask me where I've been. I just haven't been a good friend. I haven't been there for you. That's so honest. That takes a lot in yourself to like recognize when you aren't being a good person to somebody else. Aww.
Truth is, I'm so good at crashing in, making spots and shit like that. I'm a bad
Wow. I don't know what she's saying. Put your hands up if you're not good at this stuff. Okay. I like this vibe. I just think it's honest, you know? It's saying, I haven't been a good friend, and I feel like maybe this is to do with her mental health or not being in the mental state to be able to keep up with her friendships. Because she is saying, put your hands up if you're not good at this stuff. And I get the feel from her voice that she's talking about just life in general. There's a lot of pain I'm hearing in this song, to believe it or not. Even though it's very catchy, I am hearing a lot of pain. So don't ask me where I've been avoiding everything. When you're in a bad mental state, especially when you're dealing with a lot of mental illnesses like depression, anxiety, isolation, you can sometimes just ignore people. The shame of that can get to you. Wow. I don't know why, but that's just hitting me a little bit. I like songs that are about friendship. It is hard to lose friends. We need to stop pretending that relationships is the hardest thing that we have to lose. Friendship can be harder than relationships when it comes to breakups. Phineas has a song called I Lost a Friend that I absolutely adore, and I heard it right when I had lost a friend, and this kind of reminds me of that feeling I felt when I heard that song. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm going to be continuing my reaction to Rina Sawayama. It's been a couple days, that's why I might look a little different, although I tried to wear the same shirt. But let's listen to, we're at the interlude, F This World. Wow. So she's talking about getting like consumed in her thoughts, and this may even be like about suicidal ideations. And I know like when I hear it, that's what I think about, is just being completely consumed with all of the negative things happening in the world. Wow. It's like saying, life is all of these things. It's so hard, but you know, we're just gonna keep trying anyway. And I think that's such a good message. And you can see that early in the song she kind of had more of a negative demeanor about life. I'm guessing that this is about just the world and about how it can just be a really negative place. Who's gonna save you? Rina, Rina, Rina. Hey. This is familiar. I like that because it's like, I'm not gonna be, who's gonna save you now? Like, I'm so tired of trying to fix people. And we see men or whoever we're with as a project, and you shouldn't see men like that. So I like the message. Hey! Come through with the vocals. Hey! She really does give me nostalgia. Hey! Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna save you now? We talked about this. When you give too much of yourself in a relationship and you're doing everything for somebody, if you're with the wrong person, they're gonna take advantage of that. And they don't realize it. And you're gonna get drained and exhausted. And I feel like she's fed up. She's fed up here. She's like, I'm tired of taking care of you. I'm tired of trying to fix you. Who's gonna take care of you now, you know? And she's learning to not feed into that. Sonically, I don't think it was my favorite off of this album so far. Just kind of like, it didn't have a lot going on lyrically for me, but it was a fun song. I enjoyed bobbing along. I feel like I was rocking out, so I did like it. Okay, we got Tokyo Live Hotel. Why is she saying she's gonna write another song about Tokyo? This is fun. So maybe this song is just about Tokyo. Now that I'm looking at the lyrics. Because it's saying... So maybe she's talking about the fact that a lot of people talk about Tokyo, a lot of people visit Tokyo. She's like, they don't know you like I know you, because I read that she is originally from Tokyo. So this song is just like professing her love for Tokyo. Everybody's staying at the Tokyo Love Hotel. I just want your love all to myself. Oh, okay. So it's like a love song for Tokyo. That I like, it hit me at the end actually when she started saying the neon. Yeah, it was like you got that neon lights golden guy, and I'm guessing that's a place in Tokyo. Now that I'm looking at it now, I was a little confused, but now I kind of get it. That was cute. Chosen family. Wait, let me pull this up.
Tell me your story and I'll tell you mine. I'm all ears. Take
Hey.
time, we got all night.
This one I'm gonna like. It feels like it's gonna be deep. Okay.
We don't need to share dreams or a surname. You are my chosen family. So whatever we don't look the same.
I feel like this song's about friendship again, because we have seen that theme a lot. It's like, you don't have to choose your friends. It can be any color. They can be from any background, but you all have something in common with each other. So it's like I've always heard quotes where it's like your friends are the family that you choose. Like you can't choose your family, but you can choose your friends. And I feel like she might be hitting on that. But I'm confused. Wait, tell me your story and I'll tell you mine. Feeling comfortable. I like the analogy of settle down, put your bags down. It's like when you arrive somewhere and you feel comfortable, so you throw your bags down, you have a seat. She's saying relax.
When you're ready, we'll turn the page together. Open a bottle. It's time we celebrate who you are, who you are. We're one and the same. Yeah.
That's right.
We don't need to be right today. We don't need to share dreams.
We all the same. We all the same.
We don't need to be related to relate. We don't need to share
Oh, this is
genes.
nice.
You are
Oh, this is like kumbaya. Like, oh, I like this. This gives me happy vibes. Like we're together. This was just pretty. I feel like I want to send this to like my closest friends. I only have like 2 now, but this is the kind of song I'd be like, you're my chosen family. I love you. You know what I mean? I could see her playing this to her fans. You know what I mean? Like this would be so cute if she played this at a big concert to her fans. Snakeskin.
looking for forgiveness.
Ooh. Her range. Hey. Mmm. This is good. I like the cadence of it and the fact that she's making this metaphor with the snakeskin and kind of talking about how it's kind of like your weakness. You feel this layer of like this wall, this strength that you had just start to peel off, and I kind of relate to that, like that snakeskin. Oh my gosh, you're like getting under my skin and now I'm shedding this like really tough exterior that I've built against you. So, but whoever this person that she's with gets some kind of pleasure from, you know, stripping her down and, you know, making her vulnerable. And they kind of wear it as like a badge of honor in a way. It's like almost like snakeskin. You know, snakeskin is expensive, which we won't get into the whole ethical part of it, but you know, snakeskin, of course, like we know snakeskin has always been like this very expensive material to use. So they're just sporting it. They love it. They love it. Like a snakeskin. Okay. That was cool. I actually thought the production of that was quite nice, especially towards the end. I like the way the piano was in that part. I think the lyrics are pretty straightforward. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, they just once they peel those layers, they almost like show off the fact that they are able to have this like hold on her. It was a fun song. There's a lot of fun songs on here. I can see why people like it. It's definitely not like my favorite album this year for some reason, but I do see like the appeal of it, and I see why like people like it. She's bringing something fresh to the table. It is something that we've heard, but she's adding her own twist to it. And I like the fact that we're hearing from someone that has a little bit of a different background. You know, I love the fact that she's from Japan, but she lives in London now, or she's British. And I just like that the fact that there's just so much going on here. And it's just, like I said, it's bringing something new to the table. Like you can see in the cover that it's different. You know, it's not necessarily my particular vibe the whole way through, but there definitely were a couple of boppers on here, like Comme des Garçons, like let's go. Yeah, what was your favorite song on this album? There were some cool lyrics in here. I definitely see like the themes that you guys were talking about. Maybe I need a couple more listens with it and it might become one of my favorite albums, but that's my opinion so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.